Ripple has just ignited a seismic shift across the cryptocurrency landscape, one so significant it could send shockwaves through the very foundation of Bitcoin itself. In a stunning and unforeseen development, Ripple has eliminated nearly half of all existing XRP tokens in a single, sweeping action. And this wasn't simply a corporate choice, it was the result of mounting pressure from the United States Congress. Yes, lawmakers are now stepping into the crypto arena with unprecedented authority, mandating changes that could redefine the future of digital finance. New revelations, including internal Ripple documents, indicate that Congress issued a powerful directive requiring the destruction of 25 billion XRP tokens immediately. The rationale? This drastic measure forms part of a broader initiative aimed at strengthening the US dollar and combating inflationary pressures. Yet, in doing so, it has also unleashed what analysts are calling one of the most extreme supply shocks in the history of digital currencies. With such a dramatic reduction in circulating XRP, the stage is now set for a massive surge in demand that could push prices to unimaginable highs. Some are even forecasting a trajectory toward $10,000 per token. Far from being mere hype, this moment marks a pivotal juncture in financial history. XRP's journey has always been turbulent, shaped by legal battles and persistent regulatory scrutiny. Still, the asset has not only endured but also grown stronger in adversity. Now, with this transformative development, the narrative around XRP and its role in the global financial system is poised to change forever. With what now appears to be tacit support from Congress, Ripple has shifted out of defense mode and is stepping confidently into a new role within the global financial system. It's not just being noticed, it's being legitimized. This could be the catalyst that paves the way for other cryptocurrencies to gain similar recognition. The overnight burning of 25 billion XRP tokens isn't just another piece of crypto news, it's a seismic shift in the market. Remember Bitcoin's dramatic rise in 2021, driven by dwindling supply and surging interest from institutions? Ripple's latest move echoes that event, but on a much more aggressive scale. By instantly eliminating half of XRP's supply, Ripple has introduced a level of scarcity that can significantly boost the asset's value. If you understand basic supply and demand principles, you know that reduced availability typically drives up prices. That's exactly what's beginning to happen. Market participants are already feeling the effects, watching closely as XRP shifts from being a common altcoin to a premium digital asset now backed by institutional confidence, constrained supply, and growing demand. It's a powerful combination, one that many believe could push XRP to previously unimaginable price levels. Analysts aren't throwing around $10,000 price targets lightly. They're pointing to historical precedent and current dynamics that mirror Bitcoin's explosive growth when its supply tightened. Institutional capital flowed in. What makes this scenario even more compelling is that the trigger wasn't hype or speculation, it was a coordinated action, potentially influenced by government strategy. Burning 25 billion tokens isn't just an accounting move, it fundamentally rewrites the valuation framework for XRP. This is more than a rally. It's a structural redefinition of what XRP is and what it could become. Ripple's decision marks a turning point, lifting XRP from the sidelines and into the forefront of financial innovation. The momentum is undeniable. Institutions are paying attention. The opportunity for exponential growth is real. And for anyone waiting for a signal that XRP is about to level up, this is it. The logic behind the move isn't flimsy, it's built on solid economic reasoning and long-term vision. So, why would lawmakers support something so drastic? It's part of a larger, deliberate plan. XRP isn't being viewed just as another digital token, but as a strategic asset that could help stabilize the dollar in an increasingly digital financial world. As inflation persists and the push for central bank digital currencies accelerates, XRP's unique position as a connector between traditional banking and blockchain tech makes it a prime candidate for national integration. This isn't just conjecture, it's a policy shift. Congress isn't experimenting here. They're investing in what they believe could anchor the next phase of the U.S. financial infrastructure. Behind the scenes, Ripple has been laying the foundation for this moment, navigating lawsuits, regulatory scrutiny, and relentless pressure with patience and strategic foresight. Now, that groundwork is paying off. Ripple's leadership, including CEO Brad Garlinghouse, has been methodically preparing for this breakthrough. Their goal wasn't to just build another crypto project, they aimed to create a foundational tool for the global economy's digital transformation. With congressional support now elevating XRP from regulatory ambiguity into the realm of government-sanctioned legitimacy, the game has completely changed. This isn't mere symbolism, it's a tectonic shift that positions XRP above the chaotic volatility of lesser-known coins. The market is beginning to absorb what this means, and it's having ripple effects across the financial ecosystem. With XRP at the heart of what may be the next big reshaping of the crypto landscape, major players are taking note. And if you think it's just everyday investors jumping in, you'd be mistaken. Giants like BlackRock, the largest asset manager in the world, are reportedly making their moves, quietly preparing for what they believe could be XRP's defining moment. Not for years, major financial players approach cryptocurrency with caution, but now there's been a dramatic shift. BlackRock, once hesitant, has significantly reduced its exposure to Bitcoin and redirected substantial funds into XRP. The reason? According to CEO Larry Fink, XRP stands alone as the only digital asset with clear approval from Congress, a game-changing development. This bold pivot has caught the attention of the financial world, but BlackRock isn't acting in isolation. Other heavyweights like Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan are also reportedly taking serious interest. These firms don't follow trends for the sake of hype, they pursue solid opportunities, and XRP now represents one of the most promising ones. With legislative clarity and growing institutional support, XRP is no longer seen as just a speculative asset. It's emerging as a foundational element in the evolving financial system, supported by both government endorsement and increasing momentum from Wall Street. This signals a fundamental transformation in how digital assets are perceived and used. The investment landscape is changing rapidly, and those who recognize the shift are already positioning themselves. XRP is evolving beyond a simple buy-and-hold asset. It's becoming a core piece of the new financial architecture. With growing institutional demand and a massive 25 billion token burn tightening supply, the stage is set for something far more significant